And welcome back, everyone, to Death Battle predictions. Death Battle's gone. Poe versus Iron Fist was a really good fight, and I didn't get it right. And to be fair, this was one of the ones where I'm like, this is really close. I'm not shocked I didn't get it right. I'm a little surprised, but I'm not shocked I didn't get it right. So as it stands, I'm 2 for 4 now. I was 2 for 3, or 2 and 3 in my argument. Now I'm 2 and 4. So hopefully, with Star Butterfly in the Star versus the Force of Evil, Star Butterfly in Steven Universe, maybe I can at least get the 3 to 4 to get closer to evening it out. But I never watched either of these. Jeez. Okay, we good? I think we're good. I have never watched either of these shows. My sister watched a lot of Steven Universe. She was a big fan of Steven Universe. And frankly, I've had Star asked about before for versus. So, same with Steven. So I do know a chunk of their abilities. Star Butterfly. Oop, there you go. Star Butterfly. I just want to get her abilities up. So I do have an awareness of both these characters, but my level of knowledge is not the greatest. That's why I'm getting things for reference here. I mean, Steven's not human. Steven's actually half human, half gem, which are basically sentient gemstone beings. That's the best way I can kind of explain what they are. They're aliens, obviously, but what exactly their like biological makeup is very difficult to really figure out. But Steven's mom was a gem, rose quartz to be precise, if I'm not mistaken, and his dad's human. So Steven's inherited all those traits. Steven's is very skilled for what he's for all of his abilities. He is capable of doing fusion with our gems, although I don't think we're going to be seeing that, because that implies someone else having to come in and fusing, and essentially then she's fighting both of them. Whereas with like the Megazords, the Tiger Zord summoning not Tiger Zord, Dragon Zord, that's what I'm thinking of, summoning the other Megazords. The other ones they're not being piloted by anyone else. It's just Tommy in that scenario. So I don't think we're going to see the fusions. But Steven is skilled in hand-to-hand combat still. He can survive in a vacuum to some degree, survive without oxygen to some degree. He is a skilled shield fighter, as he can produce an energy shield. He does have high degree of superhuman strength, which would be impossible for someone his age. Like, for instance, he can lift and force the together breakfast in its mutated state into the lava pool without the other crystal gems. He also displays a large amount of strength in Arcade Mania when he rips off the top of the arcade game to break Garnet from her trance. He displays even further amounts of strength when he smashes Greg's Van's dashboard with a single punch, apparently hard enough to both shatter it and activate the airbag. Gems are much stronger and durable than their appearance would indicate, so Steven's superhuman strength is most likely passed down from his mother, obviously. He's also got pretty skilled martial arts experience. Due to his superhuman strength, he can move. These moves can easily injure and knock out other humans when used by Steven. He can also go blow for blow with Spinel, and was able to impress Jasper. He has enhanced speed, traveling faster than any normal human, superhuman durability. Steven's more durable than what his human physiology and stature would lead you to believe, befitting his nature as a half diamond gem. His body can take a great amount of punishment, as seen when Amethyst swings down from the air onto the floor of the sky. He can stand up and continue fighting despite being seen with torn clothes, scratches, and bruises. In the final battle of Spinel, I think it's not Spinel, Spinel. He shows that he uses his shield. He can withstand every blow she throws at him without injury, while the injector beneath him cracked and shattered from the force. Gem weaponry resistance. He's resistant to gem weaponry, so that is not going to matter here. It's also pretty smart for a kid his age. He's got this shield proficiency, which he can summon Rose's shield because its powers are maternal. He is required to feel a strong need to protect others to call it the shield early on. He has little to no control how to summon it, but obviously he got more skill than that. He can throw the shield like a projectile. Shield vibration. On certain occasions, when the shield is hit, then it's an audible vibration that disables magical constructs. Oh, okay. Diamond aura protection. While interacting with blue and yellow diamond in the astral dimension, Steven was able to manifest and project a pink aura, which convinces them that they were truly pink diamonds reincarnated. This gives him a healing ability. He has the power to heal animals and plants, as well as repair gems and animate objects. Assuming it doesn't work on himself, per se. Phyto animation. Like his mind, possesses limited control influence over plant life. Okay. Pebble animation. A demonstrated familiar. Steven's sweat can turn inanimate pebbles into living pebbles. Okay. Bubble shield. He can summon a durable bubble. It's basically for protection. Shape alteration. He can change the shape of the bubble as well as change the size. Various shapes and sizes, including sharp spikes, things along those lines. Bubble glove can create small hardened bubbles around his fist for boxing, basically. Popping can pop the bubble, knock surrounding opponents' enemies back. Basically, kind of like a big explosion. Empathic telepathy. I don't know if that's going to work here, but he can also apparently use a mind transfer technique. When he can take control of a watermelon, Steven can transfer his conscience into another living being he has a connection with. Okay, that's probably not going to work here. Unless he uses it to escape Star in a fight. Astral projection. Great. Speed of descent regulation. Like Steven, Lycroids can levitate his body and manipulate his gravity based on his emotions. Okay, might be useful. Pink state. As a result, his body is a minor stress. As a result, his body begins to react to new stress as he was in a life-or-death situation. Heighten overall speed and accuracy with movement, increased physical. So basically, pink state seems to basically be like a Super Saiyan form for him. A scream that in Pink Pearl's words could shatter the walls, theoretically. Powerful shield a dome that can close inward and only release when Steven calms down, comes to terms with anxiety. Hexagonal manipulation of its own proportions, and hexagonal pink shields that are capable of completely repelling boulders being thrown by strong fighters. Attack the light. Steven has access. Okay, that's a game. He also has basically like a kaiju form, is a monster state, where it turns into basically a large pink Godzilla-like creature. That's extreme powerful, beating basically all the crystal gems. And to quickly defeat Alexandrite. Resist the power of all three diamonds, break free of Lapis' water chains, and even overpower the cluster. Supplied Sapphire, he would have remained in the state forever if they did not interfere. So Steven is very powerful. So Star doesn't have anywhere near the same range of abilities. She's a diplomat, equestrian, creative. She has a lot of creativity. She can fly. She has a pair of wings. Innate magic. She learns to dip down access the innate magic with her own body and amplify her one's magic. According to Baby, she is the strongest innate magic user since the Queen Eclipsia and Toffee. She proves powerful enough to restart magic throughout the universe by using her innate magic to birth a new Millhorse, whatever, from the last fragment of magical energy. Let me restate that again. She has enough power to restart magic on a universal level. Okay. Her Muberty form? She goes through Muberty, like puberty, and they'll also half butterfly form that grants her flight and web shooting powers. She the form becomes considerably more powerful as she gains a new wand. She can travel between dimensions in this form without dimensional scissors. She gains full control over the form deep dives she's seen conquering. Increases the power of her spells exponentially to the point where her attacks are now hurting the powered Meteora. She has great agility and dexterity, hand-to-hand combat. She knows how to fight without a wand, either fighting unarmed or using a weapon. As a toddler, she was taught how to break a neck with her bare hands. Oh, God. And her royal wand basically gives her lots of different magical abilities. So, while she technically doesn't have anywhere near as many innate abilities as Steven does, her magic basically evens that playing field. And I would say this. Apparently, she was taught to break a neck as a toddler. I would give a hand-to-hand combat edge to her. But physically, I give the edge to Steven. Steven's non-human, half-human, half-gem physiology clearly gives him a clear-cut edge over Star in terms of an actual straight-out fight. However, her overall skill does seem to be better than his. Now, so then it's really going to come down to their overall powers and abilities. And, I mean, if she loses her wand in the fight, she's going to have a problem. Because I don't think her magic can... I mean, she has her own innate magic. She does. So, but obviously her wand is where she channels a lot of her magic from. So I don't know if I can really say for a fact if without the wand she'd be as effective of a fighter with her own magic. However, because Deathbattle's they're going to bring this up. She restarted all the magic in the universe, which puts her magic level of power on a universal level. Steven is very much not on a universal level. He's a powerful kid. No, don't get me wrong. Powerful teen by the end of the series. But he is not a universal level fighter. And her magic can do pretty much anything his abilities naturally can because it's magic. It's whatever you can do with your mind, figure it out kind of stuff. So, I mean, my money is going to go on Star Butterfly. But again, it's what's really doing for me is even though Steven can counter some magical constructs and stuff like that, it's one of those things where the sheer versatility of her magic, add on the fact the level of power she's representing, I don't get a good grasp of how Steven overcomes her. I mean, again, in a pure physical fight, he wins. I actually don't have any doubt on that whatsoever. In a pure physical fight, he wins because he's just physically more powerful than she is. But take that out of the equation, I'm going Star Butterfly. I think the universal level of power, her overall, diversity of magic that helps keep up with Steven's abilities, I think she's ultimately got more potential and power than he does. So I'm going to say Star Butterfly. What do you think, though? You a Steven Universe fan? You a Star Butterfly fan? Who you got in your corner? Let me know in the comments below. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that bell if you want to be notified. I'll see you next time. I've got my Who Would Win, and it's the week of What If, so I got my What If to do later today. And I got to pre-record the What If for tomorrow and my Lantern Corps video. So I've still got 4 more videos to do. Until then, thanks for watching. See you next time.